this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your March 2026 general tarot reading. Now, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th and 7th, and North Node placements. So, let's go ahead and let's get into the energy for your reading. My other phone that I was recording, I think that phone is glitching. There's something going on with it. I don't know. I think it's time that I gotta retire that phone. And this phone I'm recording on is gonna be my backup old phone because I gotta get me a new phone. I think it's already letting me know it's time. So I hope y'all are doing good, Gemini. I'm using the Romance Angels and the Energy Oracle for just kind of overall energy for y'all's reading, okay? And I am shuffling on camera. If you like, you can go ahead and fast forward. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Venus, 5th and 7th, and North Node placements. Name of the Father. Put that right there. I'm going to use these ones. So this that I'm shuffling right here, I'm shuffling on camera, I consider this the bones. And this is the grounding of your reading, okay? So I call it the bones. And your clarifiers, I call that, the meat or whatever, So I hope y'all are doing good, Gemini. And I hope nobody calls me during this, please. I hope people don't call me. My son tends to call me and ask me the same thing over and over. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. I did get me a ring light, but I don't know, I'm going to have to fix it where it could take the place of this one right here. But Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Venus for March 2026. Let me fix this. I don't like the way that looks. The Virgo in me don't like that. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Venus for March 2026. Gemini. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Venus for March 2026. For Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Venus for March 2026. 5th and 7th and North Node placements. What's going on? What's going on with y'all, Gemini? Y'all got like the Wounded Warrior energy. You get the 9 of Wands. Pull up my answers for the this way for Gemini. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising. My Metatron. Come through. Help me. Help me. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2026. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 5th, 7th, and North Node placements. I should start going live and doing these readings. rose gold deck, but I tend to, y'all have the wounded warrior energy, and then y'all have the Hierophant in reverse, so that's non-committal. What's going on here? Are y'all dealing with the Taurus? Are y'all dealing with somebody that's non-committal, or maybe you want to be non-committal? March 2026. All right. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let's get the overall energy. Journey. I got journey. So, Spirit, come through. Give me the overall energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 5th and 7th, and North Node placements. What's going on with Gemini for March 2026? I feel like you could be taking a journey or going on a spiritual journey. Goddess of the Moon. You have the Moon card right here. Pisces, Cancer energy. Trust. Calling in your soulmate. Okay. Door to romance. So, you have the Goddess of the Moon, the Trust card, calling in your soulmate, journey, and door to romance. I get the feeling that y'all are going to be in tune with your intuition. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, or you have them placements. I feel that there's something that you may not know. You're leaning on your intuition, and this situation is calling you to have some trust in this situation. It could be regarding a certain person. You could be calling in your soulmate, or maybe you did. When I see journey here, that's almost, to me, I feel like it's like the full energy. But then I see the lantern right here too. It's like a light post, and it gives me Virgo energy, Hermit. It gives me a lot of mesh of energies. But the door of romance is here. I feel like you're needing to trust that if you did call on your soulmate, that your soulmate is coming. And that you need to go down this path, because you will, the door to romance is right there. You going into this journey of the unknown. You don't know what it is, but I feel that you need to trust, because on that journey, your soulmate is going to meet you. All right? So let's get the current situation. Gemini, March 2026. Oh, 2 of Cups. Crossing. Oh, okay. Y'all got 3 cards crossing. The 6 of Wands, the Judgment reverse, and the Empress. What's up with that? And then the High Priestess reverse is under the deck. You know, whenever I said trust your intuition, you need to, get more in tune. The High Priestess is reversed right here. And I feel that you need to get in tune with that intuition, your intuition, that energy. Because I feel that there is a relationship right here that's coming about. And there is, could be, there's Empress energy right here. I feel like there's somebody, but someone does not want to. I get the sense that someone wants to be public with this and somebody doesn't want to be public with this. I get that it's not time yet, maybe. There's a judgment. A judgment is reversed. I get that there needs to be more, possibly more time here. With some of y'all, I'm just going to say a small percentage, y'all could really like somebody, but maybe they're not the person that you think they are. Or maybe you need to, you could be superficial. And that's why the judgment is reversed right here. It's like put in a halt. Because if you have called in your soulmate or you're calling in your soulmate, like I will tell you, if you called in your soulmate, it's not ready yet. Okay, it's not ready. Now, could be that they're here. It's just the timing and everything is not ready yet. Now, if you just called in your soulmate, then they're not here yet. Okay? What is Gemini bringing for the month of March 2026? Five of Pentacles. What is the other person coming towards Gemini bringing? Okay, I'll take it. Nine Wands reversed. Okay, outcome. The World card. Closing of cycle. And then we got the Page of Wands up underneath the deck. So, all right, there's a closing of cycle. Remember, this is what you're bringing, what they're bringing, and this is the reason why this is here right here. And then the closing of the cycle. The World card, I feel like somebody could want commitment and somebody doesn't want commitment. Maybe it's not right. The timing's not right. Someone feels like they're alone. I feel like if this is you, you feel like you're destitute or maybe you're alone. But this other person, I don't like this energy right here that they're bringing because they are bringing the Knight of Wands reverse. This is a fast-moving, in and out energy. They don't stay. They're in and out. Okay? And it's almost like the Four of Cups is reversed on this deck. But the Page of Wands is right here. So I feel that if this were to be rushed, I get the sense that, Gemini, if you were to go and want to rush something, it is going to be short-lived. And because we have the World card right here as well, it's like that's going to be it. Two of Cups flies in here. King of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Here goes fire energy with the Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's earth energy. With the Sun reversed. I feel that the sense that somebody wants to do this. Somebody is wanting to, with this relationship, they're wanting to do this. Get it off the ground. And another person is putting the brakes on this. Okay? the sun is reversed because I feel that it is not, it's not it's not right. Like, you know, when everything is right, it's not right. You understand what I'm saying? Clarify the Six of Wands, Judgment reversed, and the Empress, please. Two of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reverse. You could be dealing with the Earth sign. Nine of Swords underneath the deck. I feel regarding this situation, somebody wants to make plans. They want to do something, but this other person, they can't do something yet. It could be money. It could be that this person is more concentrated. It could be on duties, money. They're more concentrated on that. Like, you know, I get that someone wants to come, and the other person is like, no, it's too busy, or no. And someone is in their mind, they're in their head, like, what is going on? Why can't this get off the ground? I get that sense. Why are you bringing the Five of Pentacles? Okay, all right. Ten of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords reversed. With the Page of Wands reversed. Look, you got the Page of Wands right here. And then it's reversed right up underneath here. So I feel that there was some communication. I feel that you're healing. You could be healing from an ending. It was a total, like an ending, and you feel like you're out in the cold right now. One thing I will tell you, Gemini, is if you do not rush or get into a relationship because you feel lonely. Because whenever we're alone, whenever we don't get in a relationship, we don't take time to heal. Apparently, you just went through something major. The Ten of Swords is here, reversed. So you're healing. And possibly it could have took a toll on you. Emotionally and financially. I feel what you need to do is you need to take this time right now and use it to work on yourself. Because I don't like this energy. I mean, this is good, but the timing's just not right, and you don't want to mess it up. Because see, if you rush it and mess it up, this Knight of Wands is only here for the night and gone. Like, it could be like, okay, you know how they say how you start off a relationship is how it's going to be? You don't want to start off the relationship or have this person started off in a Nine of Wands reversed energy. All right? You don't want that. Why is this person bringing the Nine of Wands reversed? Eight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Underneath the deck is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. This person, they're about their money right here. They're about working. This person is working a lot. They're working on possibly their job. I feel like they're trying, the 8 with the Page of Pentacles is 9 of Pentacles right here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16 right here, which is Tower. No. Yeah, it's Tower. There is something going on regarding this person's finances. They are trying to work on themselves or work on something to help them feel better about their finances, or help them feel, help them to be able to have something to show for it or to offer. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is reversed, so this is like impatience, all right? It's impatience right here. This is not waiting anymore. This is impatience. This is a very impatient energy right here. You do not want to have this beautiful Two of Cups right here. Judgment's reversed. It's telling you it's not the right time. With the person that is impatient and that they are trying to work on themselves, but you know, there needs to be some time taken to slow whatever down. And that outcome is a World card. Four of Swords. Knight of Cups reversed with the Chariot reversed. All right. So I feel that this the World card with the Four of Swords, there's maybe to be some healing, because there's some energy right here of being over emotional. I don't feel that this cycle is going to end. I feel that there needs to be time to clear the energy, because it's not right time right now. That's what I feel. It's not the right time. With some of y'all, this is not the right person. I mean, only you know. I mean, this could be, for all we know, this could be a hoe, you know, and you're hurt, and or maybe you see somebody and they're so attractive to you. They're so attractive. You're attracted to them, you know. They're very attractive, but it's like they can't commit. Remember when I was doing your reading and it was talking about a non-committal energy? Like y'all were in the Nine of Wands, and then the Hierophant was reversed. So that was like non-committal energy right there. There's no commitment. And perhaps there's not supposed to be no commitment right now, because maybe your soulmate is coming in. Or maybe this person could be maybe your soulmate. They are just trying to get themselves ready, you know, and there needs to be some time. This is for the singles. So let's go ahead and look underneath this deck. Six of Pentacles reversed with the Hierophant. Somebody does not want to give to a commitment. They feel that they can't give to a commitment. They cannot reciprocate a commitment. They can't give a commitment right now. Then we have the Three of Swords with the Six of Swords reversed. You're stuck in this energy of needing to heal. 9, that's like a completion right there. That's the end of the cycle. Like, yes. 9, I mean, I feel this needs to be done. The energy needs to clear out, and you need to start doing some healing work right here. The Moon reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed. Remember we said that we saw some energy that is overly emotional? Like, there's a lot of emotions coming out. Maybe somebody is saying like how they feel. Overly emotional, and sometimes when you're overly emotional, you can say stuff that you don't mean as well. You could do stuff you don't mean. So the Chariot is reversed with the Page of Wands. I feel that not going forward, that this isn't moving forward. So the Page of Wands is wanting to, I could try another way, or let's try this again. Let's try this another way. I kind of get that feeling. Now, y'all can be dealing with the Cancer too. I see water sign. I see Taurus, Sagittarius. I see Virgo. I see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah, I see some air and fire as well. Leo, I'm seeing Leo in here too. So please give me the energy for the singles for the month of March 2026. Gemini singles, please. Cuffing season. Play. Oh, swept up. Head over heels in love. Fed up. What? Supersize me. So I'm going to tell you. I know you can't see it. They're right here. Hold on, let me show you. If I can get them all. I feel for the singles, y'all are going to be looking, y'all are ready for a relationship. Y'all are going to find somebody. Now, for some of y'all, I mean, this is somebody that is like, oh my gosh. They are, now the person, they could be a little on the heavy side. I don't know. I mean, it could be that I see that someone has an arm tattoo as well. But overindulgence, it's like a lot. Like this person is like, I get the feeling that y'all have somebody that y'all fall in love with and y'all are really wanting this person. But this other person, if this is not you, remember, switch energies. If it ain't you, this person could be like non-committal. They're not looking to settle down. They could be seeking other options. But I feel that you're kind of like going to be fed up. Now, there could be a person that if they could be feeling like that with you, but I feel like somebody is very attracted to the other person. And they're like, you know, they can't get enough of them, but they're like, come on, I mean, you know, let's do this. But remember what I told you, Gemini. You need to take it easy, and you need to move slow, and you need to, if you got to be, definitely this time you need to be single, but you do have, you know, some door to romance coming in this journey, and, you know, you do have something good coming in, but just don't rush it, you know. So this is your reading for the month of March 2026. I'll be back mid-March to do April's reading. I will see you later, Gemini. Bye-bye.